LadyMyya. Hello, you guys. We are back with another podcast. So, today, you guys, I got the brother known as Wize with a Z, okay? Because you know a sister was confused just a little bit. But it's okay. It's all right. We're going to do this thing big girl style or big boy style. Let's work that thing out, okay? So, he is not only Mr. Wise, okay? He is the Wise that's stuck in my mind podcaster, also with the realwiseradio.com internet radio, and also he has the TV show, y'all, stuck in my mind. He's trying to keep, the theme going. Okay, you know how difficult that is to try to juggle. Yeah, that's why a sister girl is cray cray. Okay, so without further ado, my Mayan tribe, please welcome Brother Wise. Hello, beloved.
Thank you for having me on the show, Mr. LadyMyya.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you so much for your time, effort, and energy, brother.
Oh,
Definitely.
I'm not driving. Listen, the viewers and
That's
listeners
the
know I'm
wife.
not driving. The wife is driving while I do the interview.
Yes, because he's doing it up. Oh wow, see? The wifey, she taking care of you. That's all that is. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, why did you decide to be stuck in your mind as the podcast?
Well, because when I originally wanted to start a podcast in 2019, and it was going to be me and a friend of mine, and we was going to do a sports podcast. But him and his girl got pregnant, so he didn't do it. So for a year, I had equipment in my house. I had bought Behringer Studio for like $160. Okay, yeah, he disappeared, so I didn't know. but yeah, I had purchased the Behringer Studio for $160, and it was just laying around the house. So in 2020, when I got furloughed from my job, so I had, since the podcast was already in my head for over a year prior to me recording it, and when I finally did build up the courage to record it, I just decided the name is stuck in my mind.
Love it. So, okay, so stuck in your mind, like, is this about like just thoughts, current events? What is it about?
it, it was funny because when I first started, it was me ranting about my job and politics and stupidness, and I just wasn't enjoying it that much. But when I switched the platform to me interviewing guests and actually having guests that had some knowledge to share, that's when it really became fun, and I actually became a self-help podcast, I guess.
I love that. I love that. See, so we have so much in common. Definitely, definitely. I understand the struggle is real, right, sir? Yes. Okay, so with that, like, tell me the type of guests that you actually have on your show.
Oh man, I've had celebrities on. I've had authors, childhood friends of mine. I, I've had all types of guests. But episode 100, which I should be releasing soon, is going to be the boss lady right here.
Woohoo! Boss lady, get it? Can I be on that one? I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you.
Oh no, we definitely got to record an episode. Though we definitely got to cross promote. So you definitely got to come on this. You got to definitely come by and stuck in my mind.
Yes, I would love it. I would love it. See, I'm all over the place. So if you get stuck in my mind, you're gonna get lost. There's so many mazes. Just saying. Definitely, definitely. But you know what? I think it's really, really interesting. Like we have so much in common. You also have a radio show on there. Now you have a radio station, however, and I think that's
Well,
super
I don't have a radio show.
radio show. Radio
I
show.
have a radio show though. Since I have a station, I figured I will eventually start a show.
That's well, right?
Might as
Oh my,
well.
yes. I no, I hear you. I hear you. I do love the radio though. The radio is so much fun because I mean, it just seems like you have that much more freedom sometimes. You're not
Yeah, especially you're not regulated by YouTube or
exactly.
Facebook or well, my Podbean has never really took any of my episodes down,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't really complain about them. But yeah, it's like there's certain things you restricted and you can't say on Facebook and on YouTube, and so I just decided to give people another platform where they can really truly express themselves.
True. Very true. I mean, I think it's so much fun because like okay, so the one of my shows like I tell people like I get into their headspace and like you saying stuck in my mind, I'm like, okay, so maybe that portion of it is stuck in my mind or other people's mind. I mean, you never can tell, which way the wind is going to blow at that point. But I tried to get down on like really deep situations as well. Like, do you have like topics or anything that you get kind of get involved in? Because like I know I tried to help out when they had the mental disorder situation that was I guess was like February. It was like mental health month or whatever.
I,
um
I think, but I don't think we should just 1 month should just be regulated to mental health because
right.
people
Mhm.
are battling mental health issues all day, every day, and that's one of the things I've really been focusing on lately is having more guests on that are about mental health and about building yourself up.
Isn't that? I mean, that's the truth. That really is. Like, I mean, I think all times we have that opportunity, especially where we are and being in the limelight as to where we are. We have that voice that can say, hey, this should not be for just 1 month. I mean, yes, I see that, so many people are dealing with this, but at the same time, why do we have to delegate it just for the 1 month? Definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely a big issue. It's something that in the minority, especially in the minority
Yes. Talk about it.
space where people don't really talk about it. People are embarrassed or ashamed. They don't
Exactly.
they don't know how to express themselves. They don't know where they can go to find help. It's kind of like, especially for men of color,
Yes.
where it's a sign of it's a sign of weakness. They might put that on as, oh, you're seeing a therapist or you need help or you're crazy. So it's different things.
It's hard. I think it's just hard in general because, like, our people, I had to get big eyed on that, y'all. Our people decided a long time ago that therapist was for the Caucasian persuasion.
Yeah,
Now, at the same time, so they supposed to be mentally, okay, but we're not allowed to. Like that makes sense. How? Right?
yeah. Like I said, it was something that is kind of like looked down upon in the minority community because
It really
it's a
is.
sign of weakness.
Exactly. And that's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of weakness
I,
if
I
you
know, I
don't.
know, I know it's not. I know it's not. But I'm just
I
saying that that's
know.
how people would look at it.
I know. I'm agreeing. Definitely, I'm agreeing with you 1,000,000,000% because, like, come on, really? Like, why are we putting everybody down or putting anyone down for that matter if that's going to get help for themselves to better themselves? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
Just, just saying. Just saying. But I think that is very, very commendable. Like, just you saying what you said and being a man of color, saying that. Because I think that is like an amazing thing, for guys to admit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's something me and my nephew and my team be trying to focus on is having people on to talk about those topics, as well as having entrepreneurs on to talk about self development, having financial experts on to talk about finances, on how to save money. So what I was saying was, we don't. Yeah, we do. Me and my nephew and my team, we do focus on mental health, but we also talk about finances, self development, anything that we're not taught in our communities. We
Hmm.
try to focus on that and teach people that, listen, not only saying there's so many things for us to learn and grow.
Definitely. I mean, if only we all were able to come together and really like support each other in that way, I think we would be better off in so many ways, like not just financially, physically, emotionally. It would just make us stronger people. They say what stronger together. I mean, it's the truth though. It
No,
really.
it is true.
I mean, it's gonna be better. It's gonna get better eventually, right?
No, it's actually been good, man. When I first started it was hard and my numbers weren't there, but the more I recorded, the more episodes I released, the more consistent I was. My numbers improved.
Yeah.
So and my listenership improved. I started gaining listeners out in the UK. I got some listeners out in Germany, some Canadian listeners. So there are people out there in the world listening. So I'm proud and I'm happy for that.
Yes. I'm happy for that too, because like it's hard, right? It's very difficult. I mean, it's a lot of running around. Have you burned yourself out yet? Because I think I did it like at least twice.
Well, see, when I was burning myself out, I took a vacation. So
He said,
like I disconnected for like 8 days. I didn't record. I didn't do anything.
"Oh
Didn't post on
wow,
social media.
yeah,
Didn't do anything. So I
no,
was
I'm
able to
with you.
recharge.
I'm
And
horrible at social media, so it didn't matter, I guess."
I need to really work on my Facebook promotions and my Instagram promotions.
Hmm.
And
Oh.
the wife wants to do a TikTok channel, so we'll see about that.
Yes, work it. I just got my VA to try to figure out what to do with that. I was just like, okay, I don't know what to do. Because me and my husband, we just act real stupid when they're just acting up.
I guess I don't know. We could act stupid. I don't know, but we
I
could
think
see
it's the
what.
funnest thing ever. And like, you get to look at yourself and you like, oh no.
I
And then
think
you
it's,
hit
I
submit.
think I think it's some of the most funniest ones are when it's couples doing them
Yes.
and they're just cracking up and doing stupid stuff.
It's, it's interesting because I mean, once you get stuck in it, like my kids might send me like some TikTok stuff and they're like, Mom, check this out. And I'll be like, why? I don't want
Oh
to.
no, her thing is the recipes. She finds recipes
Oh no.
and she'll send me
Don't
the
tell
recipe.
my husband, please.
But she did a pretty good one a couple of weeks ago. It was and she did it in the air fryer with some chicken, yeah, it was keto chicken.
Ooh, don't talk
Yeah,
about it.
it was
Don't
good. It was good though.
don't do it. Don't do it, sir. Don't do it. My husband's Caribbean, so the all the foods and stuff that he makes, insane. Like I can't. I'm like, see, no.
Too much spices.
Oh my, I love spicy too, and I'm like, you were meant for me, man. I love spicy food. But that's super dope. Does she like cooking? That's her thing.
What?
Does she like cooking?
Oh hell no.
Me
Oh
either.
hell
I'm
no.
bitter.
No, oh hell no, she don't like cooking.
Nope.
But she made that. She made that. Like she pointed out from the beginning, like before when we started dating. She's like, yo, I don't cook. She don't. Let me correct myself. She is a real good cook.
Right.
She is. Now, does she like to cook? No,
Not necessarily.
not necessarily. No, but she is a really good cook, though.
That is super. See, I see. Me and her, we need to talk. That's all that is. We can talk. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what do you want your customers, your listeners, your watchers to gain from the experience of Stuck in My Mind?
Oh man, I just want to enjoy themselves and hopefully they learn something.
That's always important.
It's all about sharing ideas and like I said it's about growth and helping people develop and learn.
Oh wow. Yes, learn. Let's do that. I
It's
like.
funny. It's funny because like I won an award that some fellow podcasters they made an award show
Oh
and
no.
I was nominated for like 4 awards and I won one and it was for best self help podcast. And I
Oh
didn't
wow.
really think about it. I didn't really consider myself a self help podcast at that
Right.
time.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I really reflected and went back and listened to some episodes, and I'm like, oh man, damn, I am a self help podcast.
Makes
It was cool.
sense.
It's cool to be recognized by your peers, and I'm actually so another podcast is hosting some tournament of intros, right? He's having a tournament of everybody's intro, and they're voting on it, and
Mhm.
it was 32 podcasts in it. We're down to 16, and I'm part of the final 16. So
That's awesome.
we had a pretty dope intro. I'm not gonna front.
Like I don't want to pat myself on the back, but
We had a pretty dope intro.
but that is an accomplishment though. Definitely. That's awesome though. Look, I believe you could go all the way. I really do. Cause that'll be super dope. Cause I'll be like, y'all, he's on my podcast. That
Yeah,
is.
it's I don't know if you've seen the movie Concrete Cowboy.
Everybody keep
With
asking me about that one. Did that
okay,
just come
so
out?
yeah, it came out a little bit a few months ago.
Okay.
Well, it was just all of a movie, and I don't know if you ever seen Stranger Things.
Yes, I love Stranger Things.
Well, okay, so the black kid that's in that, he's also in Concrete Cowboy,
Right.
and the lady that plays his mother in that movie, she's been acting for over 25 years, and that was her first feature film, and I had her, but I had her on my podcast in November, but she's awesome. Her name
Mm.
is Liz Priestley. And it's cool to really to meet somebody like to really get to speak to someone before they really blow up.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh
So yeah, I know
wow.
what you mean.
Yes. See, mine's is coming. It's coming. It's okay. Mine's is coming. But yeah, no, no, no. That is super dope though. Yeah, I think yes. Do you feel like? Because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I get so much more informed just talking to my guests. Because, you try to do your research, you try to not sound, totally not in it. But when they start speaking, you're like, okay, no, that is not what I got from what I read.
You know what? I don't really script my podcast. It's
I
more
don't
of a
either.
conversation, and
Right.
I'll like take a little bullet points in here there and ask questions, and
Right.
but for the most part, eventually we'll just end up having a great conversation.
True.
So, because I also want people who are listening to realize that this is a regular person. They're just like you and me. They
Exactly.
might have a little bit more fame or might be doing a little bit more better than us, but they're still regular people.
Exactly. Exactly. One pants leg at a time. There you go.
Yep.
We're good to go. I don't like scripts either. First off, okay, I'm gonna tell everybody, a sister's dyslexic, okay? I can't read for crap. I'm not going there, and I don't care. And if you don't like it, too bad. There's others, but at the same time, I look at it like this also gives me the advantage because I'm going to see things that people don't normally see, you
Yep.
know, as when it comes to the person that I'm actually in connection with, like you and I, we're talking or whatever, and I'm like, I see someone that's big, in the industry right now. Like he don't see it yet, or he does. I mean, you just
I,
never know. But
it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, when I first started, I kept pressing record and delete, record and delete. Because to me, I sound horrible. I sound like a monster. And
no,
people are like, what are you crazy? They're like, you got the perfect voice for radio. What are you talking about? So,
true.
so, but that's just me. That's just my little quirks. But that's everyone, I guess. Everybody doesn't like their own
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. Because I said the same thing, and they were like, "No, you're good," and I'm like, "No, why? No, let's not." I did it anyway. I was just like, I'm a challenger. Let's go. Let's do it.
But
But
I didn't know when I started. I didn't know I was gonna love it. I didn't know I was gonna be passionate about it.
exactly.
And the wife goes one day. She goes, "Yo, I know you're really passionate about this because you have completely neglected your PlayStation. It's over there collecting dust now. So for you to do that, I know you really must love what you're doing now."
Yes. Oh wow. See, people around you even see it. That's dope. That is so dope. You know it. Come on. But I think it's like when you feel so strongly about something, like you don't even see everything else. You just see that thing.
So,
And I'm the same way. It's just wild because it's just like my husband's like, if you talk about your business one more time, because I
oh,
have
no,
to work into every conversation at this point.
I don't really talk our business. Once in a while, I might make a comment or something, but yeah, but I don't really talk our business. She don't listen to my podcast anyway, so if I did talk to our business, she wouldn't. She goes,
Yes.
"Listen, I hear you at home enough. I don't need to listen to you at work
Same.
or anywhere else."
Oh no, that's see. It's
But she does. She is subscribed to my podcast,
yes.
so I gotta give her that. She might not
Yeah.
listen to it, but she subscribes and gives me some
At
messages.
least I have one, just one. But that is so cool. She never knows. She might just sit down with you on a couple of them and just be
Oh
like,
no, like I
"Oh,
said, she's gonna be my 100th episode, which is my next episode that I release.
okay." So did she like it? How did she feel about it?
And we haven't recorded it yet. We're going
Oh,
through the
oh wow. That is gonna be now. It's gonna be live.
no, but it's gonna probably be released that same day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I feel you. Oh, that is super
It's
dope.
gonna be raw and unedited, and just go through all the.
Yes. I'm gonna need the link for that one, okay? Just send it to me. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, so you know what? Tell my Myya tribe how they can reach you, sir.
Oh man, that's easy. You can find my podcast on all major platforms. I'm on Spotify, Apple, TuneIn, Podbean, you name it. I'm on that platform. At Stuck in My Mind podcast. You can check us out on Real Wize TV on YouTube. The TV show is going to be on TVPNB. It's an internet station. Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. I guess that would be 5 p.m. Mountain Time. I don't know what time it is over there.
Don't
Um,
even do it because you might make your head explode, sir. Don't
yeah.
even.
Um, the podcast, like I said, is on all major platforms. You can reach me at realwiseproductions at gmail.com. If anyone is interested in starting a podcast or wants to learn how to start a podcast,
Nice.
I'm on Instagram at Wize underscore B underscore blunt. Same thing on Twitter. And yeah, that's all the platforms I'm on. Oh, check us out at www.realwiseradio.com.
Woo-hoo. Yes. All the
Yes,
links will definitely be in the description below. Okay, you guys. And I guess I'll type it up and make it there for y'all. And send it back and do all that good stuff, whatever, I got to make the bells and whistles work. Definitely.
definitely.
So if there is anything you would like to say to my Mayan tribe, the floor is yours.
I appreciate that. Just don't if you feel you can do something, if you feel you want to do something, and but you're just afraid, just do it, man. That's what it takes for you to step out of your comfort zone and attempt it. What's the worst that can happen? You fail. That's it. Just pick yourself up and dust yourself off and try again. The worst part is not trying. If you really want to if you want to record a podcast, you want to write a book, whatever, just go out and do it. Sound like a Nike book, huh?
Just do it. That is so awesome, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. I am so and please thank your wife for me. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you. She was riding through those terrains. She was. Thank you, thank you. So my Mayan tribe. It's about that time. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Not that I want to. It's just he's probably close to home by now. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding.
We got another hour and a half to go.
Oh my. Oh my. But yeah, this is like the one of the coolest podcasts that I've had in a while, you guys. This is super dope. Like, when you have somebody that understands the struggle, you just want to just keep them on just a little bit longer. You're like, you know what? That's just okay. No, let them go. So, Myya tribe, you know what? If you want to be on living your best life with LadyMyya, you can always go ahead and hit me up on my email, which is admin@ladymyya.com. That is MYYA. And you know why? Because your homegirl is special. I will talk to you guys later.